Businesses are subject to change. This means that businesses undergo change on a daily basis. A business that's initially started by a single owner is now expanding. The business now needs more helping hands. In today's video, I am going to talk to you about how to add a new owner in just 3 steps. Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm the managing attorney here at Freedom Through Business, where we help entrepreneurs just like you start your businesses, grow your businesses while staying legally compliant. The purpose of these videos are to provide you with as much clarity and guidance in the beginning stages of starting a business. So if you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like, subscribe, as well as the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. These videos are for educational purposes only, and so make sure you speak with a professional prior to doing anything. And so with that side note out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the purpose of today's video, which is how to add a new owner to an LLC in 3 steps. A business that first started with one owner has expanded and grown. It now needs more help. This owner of the LLC has children. The owner of the LLC is named Jessica, and she wants to add one of her kids as a new owner to the LLC. She wants to have more hands on deck. Maybe she wants her family to start participating in the business because she eventually wants to pass it down. Whatever it may be, the first step Jessica's going to want to do is she's going to want to make the necessary changes. She's going to want to first notify the Secretary of State. This can be done via Statement of Information. This is notifying the Secretary of State that there have been changes in the structure of the business. Once Jessica notifies the Secretary of State, she's not going to want to stop there. The second step she's going to want to take is she's going to want to notify the IRS. Now, this is one of the more important parts because notifying the IRS has to do with the way the business is taxed. If an LLC was only owned by one owner initially, then the taxation election is likely going to be a single member. But if there's 2 owners now, the LLC will not be taxed as a single member anymore. It will now be taxed as a multi-member because there are multiple owners in the business. Filing the correct paperwork with the IRS will ensure that taxes are accounted for correctly and any sort of fines, fees, or levies are avoided. The responsible party of the EIN will likely remain the same. However, the tax election from a single member to a multi-member can be done through the submission of Form 8832. By filing Form 8832, this form notifies the IRS that the LLC will no longer be taxed as a single member and that it will now be taxed moving forward as a multi-member. And the third and final step Jessica's going to want to do, she's going to want to make the necessary ownership structure changes in her operating agreement. If you're not too familiar with what an operating agreement is an internal legal document that outlines the different roles each owner has in the business, and it also displays the ownership percentage held by each owner. An operating agreement is also required for an LLC to be effective in some states. Because the operating agreement is only an internal legal document, Jessica would just need to pull up her operating agreement. It would likely be saved in a Word or a PDF form, and she would be able to make the necessary modifications. Then at the end of the modifications, she, along with her son, will now sign the operating agreement, making it official. If you happen to have any questions about anything that I talked about in today's video, make sure you leave a comment down below and we'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. If you happen to enjoy this video, please make sure you hit the like, subscribe, as well as the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. It's time to invest in yourself. It's time to rise.